Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are listening to us and you're seeing Connor drink his orange juice, his off-season orange juice. Welcome back to another episode of the Amateur Hour podcast, episode 72 to be precise. I'm sorry for the delay. It's mainly down to both of us, to be fair, mate. We've both been really busy. I've had the busiest week of
I
my
know
life.
I know we've said that before as well, but like genuinely these is the past week or 2 weeks.
It's been past week.
Past week has been for both of us with like stuff going on. It's topped all of it. Like it's been a very, very busy week.
Mhm. Actually, planning a meetup is so
Yeah.
much harder than people think.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, just get it ready, get the stuff, and then you got to think of obviously getting the stuff in there. Can it fit in there? Is it going to be all right? Oh my Lord, mate. Mine was just. We'll go through it in a second, mate. But
Yeah.
how have you been, bro? How have you been? You been good?
Good, bro. Very, very good. Yeah, just busy. But it's nice. I'd rather be busy than not be busy. So
Always, mate.
nice. It is nice. Things are going well. Training's good. Coming to the very, very end of the
I
off
was gonna
season.
say, mate, prep starting soon, bro.
Soon. I'm gonna get my bloods done soon. I'm gonna order my blood test this week. Get bloods done. See where we're at. Most likely starting prep end of or middle of end of Jan, around that sort of time.
Oh,
Uh,
end of Jan now.
I think so. It depends
That's
what we look.
exciting,
It
though.
depends what we look like when we get back from Amsterdam. If I fucked it in Amsterdam, then we'll start straight away. I think if we're still in a good spot, it will be like middle to end of Jan.
You'll be
Uh,
sound. Middle of end of Jan.
yeah, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be sound, mate.
Um,
You'll be good.
yeah. How's things with you?
Good,
Other,
bro.
yeah.
Good, mate. Good. It's been officially the busiest week of coaching I've ever had,
Very good.
and it's just been mental. I've got a little hat there. That's the Wolverhampton Wanderers hat getting on.
Amazing.
But now, mate, it's been fantastic. Obviously, had the team meet up last Saturday, which literally feels like yesterday, bro.
Hmm.
Had that. That went down an absolute barnstorm, mate. I think I had about, I think it was 36 total there in the end. Near enough, yeah, about 36, 37 people there in the end.
Amazing.
So, mate, mega, really, really cool.
Talk us through
Very
it. How did it all go? What did you do?
so, mate. It was more the fact of firstly wanting to get as many days Storm Dara.
Mm,
So, mate, the exact same day where people were t told to stay at home and have homestays. Brilliant.
yeah.
And that was in the west area, the southwest area, the London area. And I'm thinking, well, I think nearly 15 of my guys and girls are from that area. So I was thinking, great start. But
Mm,
everyone still made it, mate. We had people who came down from Scottish guys came down, which is class. People from Wales, Romania, Southwest, London. Nottingham. Oh, mate, it was ridiculous. But got there about an hour and a half early, mate. People just started turning up. Brilliant. So everyone was just setting things up. People just coming in training. But I get the reason why, mate, because it was going to be quite busy. So people wanted to train before everyone came, and then they can just stay and talk to everyone, which is pretty cool. So getting everything set up, mate. Obviously, monster drinks for everyone, body fuel drinks for everyone. We got engineered muscle turbo pump. I tried to get a pump that people may have not tried before. So
okay.
engineered muscle turbo pump. That was for everyone. Got everyone a pre in their bags as well. Gave everyone their bags ready, full of Tom the Tank cookie boxes, pit stop vouchers, pit stop shaker, pinch of taste bars, their own TBT little badge as well that they can put on their bags.
Cool.
And then I was selling my own like TBT merch down there as well. That all got sold out, which was great. And honestly, mate, it was just so overwhelming. It was so overwhelming. That was a day where I could give back to everyone that's invested into me. Obviously, had the balloons put up as well, which was cool. Which is probably, mate, like even though I said it cost the most out of everything, mate, it was definitely the thing that sort of it was everyone was posting it and stuff, and it was definitely the thing that looked the best, mate. So happy that was there. But it was more of the fact of I would just take moments to stand away and just look at the room. And everyone was like chatting and coming over to me saying, "Oh, I'm getting a session in with this. I didn't realize we're training the same thing." And it was quite funny, mate, because you know when apparently one of my I won't say his name, but one of my former clients said to me, we were at a team meetup before and they all had the same training plan. so they're all training the same
Oh,
thing. But everyone was training their different splits and stuff, which is quite nice. So some people were training push, pull, upper, density, posterior, lower, etc. Delts and arms. Everyone was training something different, which is quite nice. So it was all quite nicely spread out. I didn't really feel that compact actually in yeah, intent, but just moments where I just sort of stood away and just was pretty overwhelmed by it all. And I ended up getting a gift from my clients, the class of 2024, mates, all the people that I could prepped. I say all the people, all 5 people, 6 people. Um,
it's the first time you've ever prepped people, so
yeah, mate, and
it is
they came together and made me. It's literally above here, where pictures of them, all that sort of stuff, mate, which was pretty cool.
yeah.
And yeah, man, it was a very, very, very overwhelming day. Started off at 8 o'clock, got there at like 8:30, 9, and then left about 6 o'clock when everyone left. And it was very good, mate, very wholesome. And as you know, mate, like you just like everyone was there, not just for you, but everyone was for the event, but everyone was there for not just me, but everyone was seeing clients. They were messaging each other. They were like, "Oh, I can't wait to see this person." I've been talking to them, and bringing people together that they've like bonded their friendship through me being coached by me, which is more like that was the happiness where people were like, oh, I can't wait to see this person because I've been speaking to them for the past few months. I've not seen them before. And then I'm thinking that wouldn't have happened if it weren't for my coaches. Do you know what I mean? It was quite like overwhelming, and they're like best mates now. And oh, it was everyone was training, everyone was looking over each other, posing, giving posing advice, talking about their journey, where they're at, what they're doing. And I was like, bro, I'm in dreamland right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, very wholesome, overwhelming day, mate. And I still got like still even thinking about it, mate. I'll put a smile on my face. And ever since then, mate, yeah, I've had the busiest week in terms of coaching. Coaching has been really, really good. Um, and everything's just been flowing, mate. So 12-week transformation challenge came out today. Yeah,
Bang it.
it's all, mate. But tell us about the Gasp event, bro.
Right. So week before Gasp event, gym closed for 4 days, 3 days.
Mhm.
So we were building I say building, we weren't building. We had a mezzanine being built in the gym.
Which
To
looks sick, by the way.
It looks really good, really, really good. It just expanded the space. Obviously, we could put all the cardio equipment upstairs, which then meant we have, if you've been to House of Games, we have the back room where the cardio stuff was to use for more space. Which is when you next come, you'll see it's like a completely different gym. Like there's so much more space now. It's like it looks so much bigger and so much better. So it was a bit worrying. I was in every day. It was closed to help move kit around, to help kind of get everything ready. Because the whole time I was thinking, I was like, what if they don't do it quick enough? What if
Hmm.
it's ready? And all week, all week I was just stressing, like thinking it's not going to be ready in time. It's not going to be ready. No, what if no one shows up? What if people show up and we can't do it? We have to close the gym. Like all of this was just going through my head all week. Um, and then on Friday we opened the gym. Gym looked really good. I was happy with that. So that stress went. A couple of my clients and a couple of Lucy's clients showed up on Friday night. So we were at the gym in the evening. I was at the gym sorting out some goodie bags that Gasp sent. And they were all training. So we got to see everyone before like the actual event, which was nice. And then back in the gym early morning, about 8:30.
Hmm.
Same as you, we were like, right, we'll get there before everyone, get it all set up. And we got there and our clients were already at the gym. We were like, oh mate,
Yeah,
like
mate, this is what happened, mate. I was like, they came and I was like, nothing's set up.
yeah,
Nothing's set up. And they're like, oh, we just thought we'd get a session in early. And they're like, yeah, good thinking, but tell me, because like nothing's
yeah.
ever. I want when I want them to arrive, I want it to all be done, mate. And I'm getting all the
Exactly.
stuff ready, and they're going off training again. So
Yeah,
I'm thinking, oh, brilliant. So I do get what you mean there, bro.
yeah, yeah.
It looks great, mate.
But it was a way better turnout than I was expecting. I think at one time at its peak, we probably had about anywhere from 60 to 70 people in
Oh,
the,
that's mega.
which is like including members, I'd say about 3 or 4 members came, probably at the busiest, maybe a bit more, maybe like 5, 6 members, and then the rest were just people coming for the event. So it was like it was ram packed because the gym's not massive. So, but is it bigger than smaller than intent?
Oh, mate, now it's bigger than intent.
It's bigger than
Like
intent.
four, yeah, yeah. So intent's smaller than House of
Okay,
Games.
okay. So it's not a massive gym, but to get like that many people in there. I was like, fucking hell, man.
Mhm. But then again, like it probably didn't feel like in my everyone was probably training different things and everyone was probably jumping in at different times. So
Yeah,
even though it's probably like 60 people, it's probably like quite nice to see it like that because we're used to having to go into a gym, mate, where on that Saturday, mate, there was probably one other member, two other members there.
yeah,
Like I'm used to training on Saturday, mate, and there'll be one other person there for a 3 hour
yeah,
period.
exactly.
So it's probably quite nice to actually see it like quite rammed and seeing like bloody hell, mate, it's not used to it. And I was like
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
around. It was actually quite a nice one, mate. But don't get me wrong, I wouldn't like it all the time.
No,
But it's definitely
it
something
was
that
it
I'll
was
highlight.
cool seeing it, and it's like you said, man, just people being there to see other people to like have a good day. Like it is
Mm.
just really like it made me feel like I was so stressed through the day, like just not stressed through the day, but like on my feet constantly trying to make sure everything's good,
I
everything's
mean, I
running.
didn't sit down, mate. I had my pre-workout meal at 11 o'clock. I
Standing
didn't
up.
start training until 1:30.
There you go. Yeah.
Mate, I was like, I can't. I was like trying to walk. I was trying to get around, talking to people. I
Yeah.
wanted to make sure people come in. It was obviously the Charlotte, mate. That's where Charlotte was incredible. Charlotte was just at the door the whole time, and she was like, "What do you want?" Getting the gift bags ready, taking the pre out, making the pre for them, making the pump for them, stirring it up, letting them drink it, but like literally doing everything for me while I'm literally on my feet. Next thing you know, it's 1:30. I'm thinking, I've gone around, said hello to everyone, making sure everyone's all good. And I'm thinking, oh my, next thing you know, mate, it's 3 o'clock. I'm doing like a pull session of like three movements. And I'm like, yeah, that's all I can do, mate.
Yeah. Like
Honestly.
you're just absolutely knackered by the end of it.
Oh,
Not even like not just physically, but like mentally just
it
drained.
was more mentally, bro, because you want to make sure everything's perfect.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
At the end of the day, mate, we care so much down to the fact of like I want everyone's conversations to be good. Next
Yeah.
thing everyone's there like, this is sick, mate. This is something. I'm there like, yeah, is it good?
You sure it's
Yeah,
okay?
is it all right?
Yeah.
Everything all right? Yeah, great
Yeah.
session. Oh, had a pump. Yeah, sound Shaw gave me a pump. Had your goodie bag? Yeah, had goodie bag. Oh, they were sick. Pinch of taste bars are great. This is great. Everyone was eating like the tanks post workout, mate, and telling me how sick they were. And it was just, it was so nice, mate. People having conversations in person, like we said, obviously coming together, and it was like
Yeah.
yourself, it was quite nice, mate. Probably having the same feeling where I was just complete overwhelmment and having clients like saying they missed out and stuff and couldn't get down, and people being ill and stuff on the day, and it was just it was definitely something I will do again, mate. Yeah, I definitely will do it like 100%. I definitely will need somewhere bigger next time though, which is unfortunate because I want to do it at intent because, like I said, it's like more I can do whatever I want sort of thing. I probably
Yeah.
need somewhere like House of Games next time.
Yeah.
Um, but it probably helps people from Scotland as well, mate. Because like I said,
Yeah.
Lewis woke up at 1 o'clock, mate. He didn't get back till 2 a.m. That's like a 23-hour day for him.
Fucking
But
hell.
the fact that people are doing that to come see like support the team, not just me, but like support the team, mate, mental. I'm thinking like, what is going on? Like this time last year, mate, I'd be thinking if I have like three clients turn up, I'd be like, brilliant. But then everyone's like, yeah, I'll come, yeah, I'll come, yeah, I'll come. Thinking what? Like, it's getting longer and longer. I was like, it's crazy, but
Yeah.
it was a really nice day, mate. And like I said, this week's just been chock a block. So it's been nice, mate. Got a few things planned for the end of the year, and yeah, man,
Yeah.
all is good, bro.
We
All good.
we went out with so the night so Saturday night after the event everyone left the gym at like I'd say about four, maybe three. Um, a couple people trained, most people went. Um, I was there until five because I was like making sure the gym was still clean and shit.
Mhm.
And then I tried to
That's
train.
another thing as well.
Yeah, man. Like it's not your place, so like you have to keep it clean. So I was like, right, I need to train legs today. So I started training, did all my isolations. I was like, I am way too tired to even put effort into this. So did what I could, and I was like, right, I'm running out of time. Went home, showered, straight in an Uber. We went out, me and Lucy went out with our clients for a meal. So we went to this pizza place in Leeds. Um,
Decent.
yeah, really nice to be fair. Pizza Pilgrims. I don't know if I'm pretty sure they're a chain. Um,
Pizza Pilgrims.
yeah, proper like Italian, like sourdough, good,
Oh, mate,
good pizza.
elite.
Yeah. And then we went out. We none of us really go. You know what I mean? Like with bodybuilding, you kind of just stick to your own thing. A lot of people don't really go out like that. So we went out. We went to a Weatherspoons for a bit, and then went to there's this sports bar in Leeds called Pinnacle, which is like pool tables. I think there was ping pong, basketball, darts, all of that. So we was there for a bit. met up with Liam, who owns House of Gains. He was out with a few of his mates, so he kind of joined forces. Some people went home. The hardcore ones stayed out. I ended up me, Lucy, Liam, Nick, Elliot, and yeah,
Brilliant.
Ollie, and my client Patrick as well. We were all out until fucking hell, 4 a.m. I haven't done that since I was maybe 16,
I
17.
could not think of anything worse.
Oh, bro, I have not felt more rough. My voice is still gone. I have not felt more rough than I did yesterday in a long time. I literally, yesterday was text all my clients. I was like, right, today's going to be quite a slow day for replies. I haven't got too much on. So if you need me, let me know, but I'm just chilling. I was on the sofa all day watching films and just sleeping.
Mate, I couldn't think of anything worse, bro. For my birthday, when I went to Scotland, I went literally Weatherspoons, and then I went for a meal, and I was like, and then I walked into Revs, Revolutions,
Oh, yeah.
mate, straight back out. I could
Yeah.
not deal with that, mate. The loud music, the
Oh,
people like walking, mate, not even walking into me, but just like, I was just thinking, what is going on, mate?
yeah.
What is going on? And I was there, like, then went to like literally like a chilled out bar where like there was music. I was like live music on.
Yeah, sound.
Thinking, that's nice, cool. I
It's
can't deal
it's
with
the
like,
it's the clubs and the
oh nah, man, I can't deal with it. And they're like, what do you want? And they're like, can I have this? And I can't hear you. And
yeah.
this is gonna be a problem, big man. Like,
I don't want anything anymore. Sweet.
yeah. So I was there like,
The
nah, mate, I'm not doing that.
this anyone who's listening to this who knows Leeds, there's a Weatherspoons in Leeds. I've never been. This is literally my first time going. Same with Lucy, to be fair, but we see it all over like TikTok because we're up here. Um, I think it's the only one in the country that does it. I could be wrong, but it's called Disco Spoons. So it's a Weatherspoons during the day, and then in the evening it's a nightclub full of like freshers and uni students. And we went in there. We were there for a maximum 20 minutes. I have never been more uncomfortable in a place in my life. I think everyone in there looked about 16.
Yeah, that's what happened with Revs, mate.
Everyone was underage. I
That's
was
what
like,
happened.
no way we should be here.
That's what happened with Revs, mate. I walked in there, I was just like kids running around.
Yeah.
It made me feel old.
Uh-huh.
I was like, literally, my 25th birthday, and I feel old.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm walking around with like 17-year-old kids going, can we get like the deal with 16 Jaegers?
Yeah.
Like, and they're like, yeah, mate, you got a Diet Coke, please, bro.
Yeah. Could have a water, mate. We had Josh Connolly came with us because he Lucy coaches Maddie, his girlfriend. So Josh was out with us, and Josh was out. I didn't want to go like on the dance floor or anything because at this point in Spoons, I was like, I'm not a fan of this place. I just wanted to go to the sports one afterwards. So I was just chilling. We were all upstairs, just chilling. Not Ollie. Josh went down with like Lucy and Maddie, and I can't remember who else, some of the other girls, and just threw all of the dance moves out on the dance floor.
What a guy, mate.
Bro,
What
I've
a
never
bloke.
laughed so hard at a video. He was loving it.
I would love that, mate.
Oh,
I
bro,
would,
he
if
was
the vibe, mate, if the vibe's good, mate,
yeah,
I'm
he was
breaking out all the moves.
yeah, yeah,
But
class.
big up Josh. Big up
Yeah,
Josh, mate. But no, my days are over, mate, going out.
honestly, I'm finished.
The sports bar, mate, sounds
Yeah,
pretty decent.
that was
Sports
good.
bar's good. I rate that, mate. Pool, bit of ping pong, bit of darts, maybe. Probably
Yeah.
not darts because people might, imagine that. Yeah. But that sounds good. That's my then you can actually place where you can actually talk to people, have a conversation
Yeah.
on a table, like
But
where it's like live music in the back, not actual like, what do you say, mate?
yeah. Well, this is so obviously we were at that sports bar, and this is what I mean because we were out for so long. It got to the point where obviously people were dropping off like they wanted to go home. Um, and I'm blaming Liam here because Liam goes out a lot, so Liam was kind of leading us astray,
Hmm.
and he took us to this place called Roxy's. Again, it's another sports bar kind of place because the one we were at closed at about 2 or like
Roxy Lanes, like that
yes,
sort of.
yeah. So we went and did bowling at 2:30 till about 3:30, and then we walked all the way through Leeds to then go home again at fucking 4:30. I was like, mate, this is the weirdest night ever. But it was actually good fun because it was like we got to really spend time with a few clients like properly, and not talk about bodybuilding, like genuinely just talk about life.
And that's what's so good about me, like that
Yeah,
for me. It's like, they remember everyone's there, like, oh, when you next competing, but it was
yeah.
not, it was like conversations that you
You
wasn't
wouldn't
anything
really have with
about.
anyone.
Oh, mate, it was so good. It was so good. And just seeing it, mate, is just, yeah, man, brings a smile to my face. I'm 100% doing one again, 110%. But now I've got to do like the usual me thing where I've got to go even bigger,
Yeah.
better. And I'm thinking, I don't know how I can do that, mate. I genuinely don't know how I could do it. But, we'll try and find something. I might get some people doing some like fire things and putting fire sticks down their mouth and breathing fire. Welcome.
Have a little circus going on.
Um, no, mate, it was good, mate. It was definitely an experience that I'll definitely do again.
Hmm.
And like I said, mate, it was pretty overwhelming just giving back to everyone. Everyone was there. Like, oh, I've been team meetups before, and it weren't just a training session. That's what I didn't want it to feel like, man. I didn't want it to feel
Yeah.
like just a training session. I was like, oh, okay, see you in a bit, bye. It was more than that, mate. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think anyone was there for the training session, which was weird. Everyone was there to like get along with each other, talk to each other, and yeah, man, it was pretty overwhelming. But
And
all
you, after your meetup, you went out. It was your anniversary. Am I?
bro,
Yeah.
went to go watch Gladiator 2, mate.
Talk to me. Give me a review. Because I know
It's
you said
not.
you liked it, but talk like, what did you like?
Well, first things first, mate. It's definitely not a DC film.
Yeah.
Definitely not a DC film.
Yeah.
No. Well, obviously, so that day was the same day as mine and Charles' first, the 1 year anniversary of being engaged. And on the day I proposed to Charles, we went to the Colosseum. And after
Very
going to the Colosseum, we ended up watching the actual Gladiator film.
Yeah.
So it worked out pretty well that a year later we had the meet up and then we went to go watch Gladiator 2. So went there, mate, already knowing that it's going to be a pretty good film because I've watched
You watched the film.
Gladiator 1
Yeah.
before, or Gladiator. Denzel Washington, mate, the GOAT, in
Oh,
my opinion.
yeah.
That's where I watched The Equalizer.
Yeah.
Realized it was him. I've watched all three of those, mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's my sort of
He's a great actor.
he's
Well, one of the best of all time, for sure.
so very good, mate. But then again, I didn't really know what to think because people were saying I watched Alex Kent's story about what he
Yeah.
thought of it, said it was horrendous, said there was no, and this is where I don't really get it, mate. He goes like like people like obviously there were sharks in the film. There were probably weren't any sharks back then, but then again, obviously that's stuff I don't really care about. But that's where people who watch films are like there weren't sharks in those days. The the character and this and the storyline, and then they're like, don't really care about that though. If it engaged me for 2.5 hours, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Um, very good, mate. Timeline was exquisite. The scripture work was great, and now in all seriousness, I would definitely go recommend watching it.
Yeah.
Me and Charlotte have booked to watch Kraken, Craven, Craven,
Crazy.
Craven, mate.
Okay.
So went to go. What we're going to watch that on the weekend or early next week at some point when we get some time together. But it was definitely good, mate. It's definitely something that I'm going to carry on doing. Go to the cinema. I can just switch off.
Yeah.
And
It's nice. It is nice to just put the phone away for a couple
yeah,
hours.
but when I noticed, like I said, mate, the difference was, mate, I actually went into the film knowing that it was going to be good because I've watched the one before. So it's
Yeah.
like I know it's going to be decent, so I don't mind like going with what's his name, Wolverine,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't. Let's not even go over that. Let's not even go over that sore topic. But decent, bro.
Yeah.
Loved it. Will happily go again. That's what a cinema experience should be like.
Mm.
And Denzel Washington is my favorite actor.
Yeah. He smashed it. I would say that role is probably gonna put him up there for getting another Oscar.
You know the reason why, mate, and I will say this, and this is just someone that comes from someone who comes. I don't even watch films, right? The whole entire part of that film, I didn't know whether he was a good guy or a bad guy,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what made it good. He was there like, is this guy going to back the guys because he's killing these people, or is he going to actually try and go for that? And I'm thinking that's what was. Do you know what I mean? And I was
Played it
thinking,
really well.
and I was telling Charles, I was like, this guy's going to turn out good, but spoiler alert, he wasn't. But
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean? I was wrong. I was like, he's killing these people to try and probably get him back on the throne, him and his mum. Next thing you know, he kills her. Bro, I'm thinking, what is going on?
Crazy.
So I was thinking, that's what it should be like. Is he good? Is he bad? Bit of suspense. Next thing you know, does that, dies, boom.
Yeah.
Sorry about spoiling it for anyone, but again, mate, if you don't want to watch it, that's what basically happens. But that's why I enjoyed the film. I felt like I didn't know what was going to happen the whole time,
Yeah.
even though you know what's going to happen. That's what makes it even better. You know he's going to come out on top,
Of course, yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then, but it's like how's it all going to work? And then next thing you know, mate, he's stabbing kings in the neck. He's thinking he's like playing them off against each other. He wants to be part of the wants to be the guy who leads Rome. Next thing you know,
Mhm.
kills the mum. Next thing you know, he dies, bro. Mental. So
You know, the two emperors, the brothers.
yeah, yeah.
So you know the main, not say the main one.
I know you want about the taller one.
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He was in my brother's class at school. So I saw him act in his A-level drama exam.
Oh, bro, he's
Yeah.
sick.
He was really cool to be
And
fair.
he
He
was
played
like,
really well.
yeah, he was sick.
Yeah, the sick of it.
The gods have spoken.
Yeah. I think the other one played it really well as well because he was like just off his nut the whole
Yeah,
time.
me and Charles called him dumb fuck.
Yeah, yeah, he's just
He's
yeah,
just the dumb one. He was playing with monkeys and stuff.
yeah, Dondus.
It was lit. Is that his name?
Yeah, the monkey was called Dondus. Remember, he like made the monkey the emperor.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he made the monkey.
All hail Dondus.
Yeah, mate. Well, there you go. It was actually pretty decent. It was good. And I came out of that going, I can see why people watch films now for the
Mm.
first time
When you
ever.
get a good film, you get sucked in, and it's just like
Oh,
you're
but
part of
that's
that
why I
world
like the Equalizer though,
for
mate,
hours.
with Denzel Washington, because like you don't, even though you know he's going to go on top,
Mm.
how is he going to do it? Next thing you know, he does it, and you're like, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah,
And then it was just the way he played that mate was he was definitely the best for sure.
yeah.
And the guy who played Marcus Aurelius was pretty decent.
Mhm.
Or what his name? You know what I mean? He was good. But yeah, man, it took me back to the time of the Colosseum, mate. It was quite a nostalgic moment, bro. Like I said, mate, the last
Yeah, I
time I
bet.
watched Gladiator was I was pretty much shitting myself prior to going and propose to Charles because we were drinking some wine, watching the Gladiator Colosseum. Next thing you know, half an hour later, mate, I was proposing to her. So a year later, on the same day, 7th of
Again,
December, boom, Gladiator 2, and it lived up to the expectations, mate. So it was very, very good.
good,
Very, very good.
very good.
So
How on the topic of this is a bodybuilding podcast. Topic of bodybuilding, the
Arnold's,
Arnold's lineup has been released.
don't even get me started, bro.
Wow.
Firstly, the shed,
Oh,
James, love the
amazing.
fact he's in it. How do you feel that Derek's in it?
Very happy because I
Mate,
think if
pretty
he
sour.
wasn't, it would have been
Mm.
a pretty easy walk for Samson.
A bit of whitewash, but
Yeah.
I still think it is going to be.
I still think he'll take it, but I think Derek's going to make it pretty fucking
Mm.
difficult.
I
Did you
think
see?
he's
Did
pretty,
you see Derek's most recent
yeah,
up?
11 weeks out.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro. But
Let's
then
go.
again, I think he's just got that little like sour taste in his mouth about like, oh, probably shouldn't have come third, maybe. But then again, obviously he deserves to come third. But I highly back it. I think what Samson is doing in terms of coming out and doing all the shows. Don't get
Yeah,
me wrong, mate. From a health perspective, probably isn't the best. But then again, people don't realize that Samson started bodybuilding quite late. So he's probably thinking, oh, he's like 35, and so his longevity in the sport, and he's probably just trying to rack it up, mate. If I was looking that good, I would. I
yeah.
would, mate.
Make as much money as you physically.
Get the bank in. Worry, mate. You got all that money to, and I think he actually spends time completely off, doesn't he? Like months at a time off. So what he'll do is he's like, what is it, 9 weeks post Olympia now? 10, no, it's 9 weeks. So he
Yeah,
would have spent the whole entire time off, improve, and then probably go back on for like the last 10 weeks. So
yeah.
it works out pretty well for him. Obviously, we've got Andrew jacked in there as well. You've
Got
got
Brandon Curry,
Brandon Curry, Sean
Sean
Clarida,
Florida.
mate,
You got
Jane.
three open Mr. Olympias, 1, 2, 12 Mr. Olympia, and then like everyone else is like a top 12, top 15 Olympian.
I can't wait to see Sean versus Andrew. And that might sound so weird,
I
but
think Sean takes him.
trust me, it is going to be such a battle between those two. People are going to be like, what are they on about? One's like 300 pounds, one's like 180 pounds. I am telling you now, mate, when you saw Sean against Martin and Chris,
Yeah.
mate, the guy was like, not beating him any shot, but like, it was like, he doesn't look out of place at all. At all.
I could be wrong saying this, but I'm almost certain he's probably the most heavily muscled bodybuilder currently.
Oh, pound for pound, mate, for
Pound for
sure.
pound, most heavily muscled.
And as
Because
well, I've
he's
Mhm.
what do you like 170,
Yeah,
170?
he's one. I think he actually downsized, didn't he, to 175,
Yeah,
176. His heaviest was 180. Mate, I'm telling you now, mate, I've never seen anyone as like shrink wrapped as him as well. Like, it actually looks like he's got like bubble wrap around him. Like,
yeah.
literally, it's ridiculous. Um,
It's gonna
so
be very good
that'll
on.
be really, really good. Don't get me wrong, I think Andrew, mate, it'll be like a close one. It'll be a really close one in terms of like conditioning because obviously Andrew hasn't. Yeah, I've never seen Andrew like really skinned at the was it the Pittsburgh or no Texas? It was Texas, weren't it, where he won the two back to back? Was it Texas
Yes.
or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um the first time round I saw him there? That was pretty good. I think it was just after his pro win. Then you had Sean this year at obviously Prague, looked
Mhm.
incredible. So
It's
really, really good. Akeem as
I'm
well.
looking at it now. I don't know
Bonac.
who would you say is like gonna come last?
Is it the Thomas, not Thomas
I'd
Jr.?
say it's Carlos. It's between Carlos Thomas Jr. or Patrick
Yeah.
Moore.
I'd say Patrick Moore, unfortunately. Carlos Thomas is really, really
If
good.
Carlos Thomas is on,
Oh, mate,
he could do very well.
I agree. But then again, it's like, can he come on?
Yeah.
Patrick will be conditioned, though. That's the thing. He never misses on condition. He's the
He-
guy that made up the lower back who looks like a bike seat.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He was the dude, mate. If your
You've got
lower back
everyone.
looks like a bike seat.
You got so what? Samson, Derek, Akeem, Hollingshead, Andrew Jett, Brandon Curry, Sean Clarida, De La
Mhm.
Rosa, Thomas Jr., Patrick Moore, Justin Rodriguez, and William Bonac.
Justin Rodriguez, maybe, as
Yeah.
well. He's not.
That's an all-star lineup.
Mate, ridiculous.
That's just a million
Absolutely
in.
ridiculous. I can't wait to see James. He's looking ridiculous.
He looks
Uh,
so good.
don't get me wrong, like it's going to be a shame that he's not going to be in a. I hope if he brings his best, best, which I hope he does, top five, fifth, sixth, maybe like around that. I would
I
say,
think he could do well. I think he could do
yeah, if he can get top six, mate, that'd be really good.
100%.
Especially like him versus John, because John beat him at the was it?
The Arnold last year,
Yeah, yeah. John beat him at the Arnold last year. So
Ohio one.
so
Are they doing a UK one again? I think they
I hope
won't.
so. Nothing's been released yet, mate. Nothing's been released yet, but hopefully they
I'm
will
pretty
do.
sure I could be wrong saying this, but I'm pretty sure I've seen loads of people talking about it being later in the year, like
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
September one.
September time. Yeah, I heard that as well.
So it's before the Olympia. So that means
Mhm.
you should be able to get like a fair amount of last minute entries to qualify. Talking of last minute entries and qualifications, Two Bros 8 minutes ago have just dropped their calendar for next year.
Mate,
Just
what?
now. I'm just trying to see, have they got their British finals on the same day as PCA again? Um, uh, I don't think they do, you know.
Oh, baby, here we go.
Could be wrong. I don't think they do.
So it's national, region. Where's the pro qualifier?
I think it's 18th of October. That might be the same as PCA, actually.
Hmm.
Could be wrong.
No, it's not. It's the no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. PCA is yes, it is. It's a
It
weekend
is.
prior. It's a weekend prior. Yeah, I'm
Also,
wrong.
they're different. They're
It's
different weekends.
so it's no. So PCA is the 18th, bro. Yeah,
So it is the same. Yeah.
the same weekend again, mate.
That's
What?
the third year on the trot.
Yeah, Open Pro qualifier. Oh my Lord.
Taking a piss. Oh, um, what's the earliest show of the year? 18th, 5th of April, Open Regional, and then the Open Pro qualifier on the 19th of April will be the Ben Weeder, I'm assuming. They haven't said which show is which though, as in like, when it's like Kingdom Classic is this or ZFN Games is this. It's just
Mhm.
if it's a regional or a pro qualifier. And they haven't said where it is or anything.
Nope. Haven't said where it is.
This is a rubbish announcement. They didn't tell you shit. They just said dates. Damn. Okay. Interesting. Well, at least they fucking uploaded it. It's been what 3, 4 weeks late. Oi, oi, oi. That is that is interesting.
That is very interesting. Very good as well, mate. Let's go. Good to know because I'm going to have a few clients that are going to be doing those shows, especially in April, May time as well for the Sweden show, which will be good
Oh yeah.
for the qualifiers, which is nice.
Hmm.
Oh, mate. But other than that, mate, it's been. I think we'll have a time of reflection. We'll do a reflection episode next time round. I think that'll be pretty good, actually. I want to talk about a few things with like reflection and how people can get better at reflecting on things, and that'll be good. But other than that, nice little catch up. We're both pretty busy. Um, as always, it's been quite nice to finish off this year in a position that I never thought I would be, to be fair, mate. But then again, it's all well and good. Same with yourself, mate. You got the meetup going on, prep starting, what, middle of next, probably in 4 weeks' time, mate, which is mental.
Yeah.
Christmas is going to be happening as well, mate. We'll get a little episode before Christmas. Might do like
Oh,
Christmas
definitely.
Q&A, but cannot wait, mate. I got my own little festive tank made up, fruit and nut festive tank from Cookie Box.
Ooh.
Pick up Vic, my legend. She was like, "What do you want to do?" And I was there like, she said to everyone, and I was there like, "A festive the tank needs to be made." Fruit and do you like fruit and nut? No,
No, maybe.
maybe. Nah, mate. It's not. It's not sweets, is it? If it was sweets, it'd be all right.
Put some fizzy laces on it, and I'm all over it.
But fruit
Ooh.
and nut, the tank is out, and I can't wait to have that. Got a nice tray of cakes as well, made by somebody, um, which were banging last year. I've got legs on Christmas Day as well, mate, which has fallen nicely. Bro, come on, mate.
What else could you ask for?
That's the thing, mate. What else could you ask for? And we're pushing up now as well, mate. Everything's going back. Everything's fantastic. We're seeing scale weight rise.
Oh, yes.
All is good, mate. So we're improving. That's the main thing. But we'll see you in the next one, people. As always, like, subscribe, comment. We're back, but also as well, tag us on your stories. It's greatly appreciated. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.